The internet is still abuzz over the long-awaited CM Punk WWE return, and I'm back with yet another piece of news. Well, rumor honestly, and lo and behold, you won't believe it, it's another story involving CM Punk. Fans that were in attendance are noting that after Survivor Series War Games went off the air this past Saturday night in Chicago, Drew McIntyre was obviously upset. His body language was off, his facial expression was a pissed off one, and he stormed to the back after Punk went to the locker room and the show was over. Now, this is leading many to believe that Drew's is upset about Punk being back as Seth Rollins is over the whole situation. Look, I went over what I think about the Punk Rollins story yesterday on the channel, but I'll say it again in case you missed it. The heat between CM Punk and Rollins is a work, bro. It is a work. If Michael freaking Cole is holding you back, you don't really want to get at someone. Cole's half the man's size. And if Michael Cole is holding your world champion back, then you got a problem. No, they've been intricately working the fans for months now. And most of all, Punk and WWE worked Tony Khan. Punk got his money. He got in the headlines his entire AEW run. He did significant, irreparable damage to the AEW brand, in my humble opinion. And now he's the hottest thing in the business and about to hopefully light the industry on fire with this Rollins program if they do it right. And that's very obviously the direction that they're taking this in. And these are grown men. I know that as wrestling fans, we've been a little desensitized to shoots with how unsupervised and unprofessional the whole environment is in AEW due to the child running it. But I would like to think that WWE is a real business with real adults who know how to put ego and discrepancies aside to make money. And CM Punk, like him or not, is going to make everyone involved lots of money if the ball isn't dropped here. Does Drew McIntyre like CM Punk? Are they friends? I don't know, and honestly, I really don't care. There may be some rumors or situations from the past I'm not aware of, but I'm sure you fans listening, you've had jobs where you had to work with people you couldn't stand. You've probably got a coworker like that right now. Now, imagine you're in front of thousands of customers and colleagues and supervisors like Drew was on Saturday. You're not going to throw a hissy fit in front of everyone over something you don't like, right? If you're a mature adult and you don't like someone or there's heat, you're going to address it in private, either with the person you got the beef with or your supervisor or both, right? Or at least I would hope so. I don't think pro wrestling is much different. And if he was being pouty and unprofessional, well then, the McIntyre to AEW rumors, if true, would be pretty fitting. In fact, if this is genuine reaction from Rollins and McIntyre, they should both be residing in Tony Khan's action figure toy box over in AEW. I just don't think it's so though, man. And yes, I've seen the clip of McIntyre walking to the back, and yes, he seems upset. But keep in mind here, he's on somewhat of a losing streak. He just lost in War Games. And if you ask me, that's appropriate demeanor for a man that's career is on the track that his is right now. That's kayfabe for a man who just lost a match. I know it's rare these days. But hey, feel free to go back to this and prove me wrong if the future proves so, though. I'm not too proud to admit it, when I'm wrong.